All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Saturday Rewards Ripples update Q&A. So if you've got any questions, guys, please start writing them up now because we will address them. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is David Cutler. I'm heading up all the technical side of Ripple. Our managing director, Paul Davis, unfortunately, he's not with us today. He is doing really good, so you guys know he is working in the background. But at the moment, I think he just feels that until we get further along, he won't be joining us on any calls yet, and until he can get you some good information to give to you. And of course, and it's always a upsetting situation when you're in the tech side of the business because you guys don't see things that are happening. We're excited. We're very pumped what we've done this week, last week, the week before, and we're ahead of schedule of what we need to do for the IP, which is the intellectual property. However, you guys aren't seeing any results, which is kind of sad because if you see everything we see, you'd be pretty excited. So today I've got a couple of things I'm going to address with you. We've got a new program we're going to be launching for everybody, and we want you to. There's going to be some time on this to get this done. For those of you who are aware, we've been building an email program that allows you to do auto responding. It allows you to capture email addresses. It allows you to write your own emails, put it on monthlies, weeklies. It's got a tremendous amount of stuff that's added. Basically, if you think of Amazon and then Ripple and the amount of people around the world, how we're going to have to keep in contact with all these people, we built a pretty impressive email platform. We've been testing. Actually, Silver's been doing some testing this week on some of the stuff. In some of the Avazu accounts, you may already see that you've got an upgrade preference in there. So anyway, this program, we've decided we're going to white label it because the time, money, and effort that's gone into it, and also to share it with other people. So there is a value that we put to it right now, which is not going to be a charge to you guys. So that's the good thing. But it's a $999 value for the basic program, $2,999 for the step number one up from the basic, and then the top program is $4,999. Now that's a white label program, guys. What that means is everything that's in there looks like it's you, your company, looks like it's everything what goes out. So what is the difference between the basic program and the unlimited program? Well, that's exactly what it is. With the basic program, it allows you to be a business owner. You can have multiple types of businesses, home-based businesses, and you can put them all into this account, and it takes care of everything for you. We do have two AIs that we're working with right now to find out which one will work better for us. Them AIs will even write your email concept for you. You may have to do some tweaking, like obviously with all AIs, but it'll actually write out all the information for you. Now that is the basic program. However, the top program allows you to have unlimited accounts. The 2,995 is limited to, I think it's 49 accounts or 50 accounts. So you can go out to clients and charge them a fee, a monthly recurring. Now we are putting a shopping cart in here into the platform, and that shopping cart's also going to allow you to charge monthly fees going through Stripe credit card payments, so you can collect money. So it's really like a business, guys. We want to test this, and the option to test it is to get it out to some of you guys to go and use it in your day-to-day businesses of what you need to do. We are not quite yet ready to launch it because we want to make sure that everything is 100% right for Ripple and Avenue. You must remember that is our priority, and it will always stay our priority. However, we've gone through the necessities. We're in testing what we're doing now, and we want to start getting this out. So how do you qualify for this program? Well, it's going to be real simple, guys. If you very, very simple, in my opinion, because you're not selling anything. We are trying to drive traffic to Ripple to sign up. So it doesn't matter what you've got prior to the launch date of this program, but on the launch date of this program, and by the way, guys, that's going to be July 1. July 1 is the launch date for you to do this. So you've still got a week and a half yet, or 10 days, whatever it's 9 days to get ready for this. It's all about signing up people. That's all it is, into Ripple. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. So you can go in and you can sign up a quantity of people for different programs. We're not going to announce that right now, but we're going to tell you what it's about. So, for example, to get your free program, you might have to sign up two new people into Ripple. Okay. However, to get the $5,000 program, you may have to sign up, 25 or 50 or whatever it's going to be. We have broke that down, and I just don't have that information with me. But I was in the meeting on Wednesday afternoon to go through that. So, guys, it's all about signing up people. So start gearing up for that. It's not a major priority right now. I do tell everybody on most calls I'm on, if you're not signing up somebody every day, then that's foolish on your side, in my opinion. However, if you want to sit back and wait for a few days, so you on July 1st, you'll have an abundance of different people to sign up. This email program, guys, if you go and buy it off the shelf or you go and buy this thing, it's definitely going to cost you a monthly fee, $99 a month, and an upfront fee. You're getting this for free for you ongoing, and it's going to be white labeled to your names. If you're not in business or you're not an email person, it doesn't really matter. You don't need it. But what it's doing here right now is we're giving it out to you guys. You're going to white label it, put your logo on it. You can sell it out as a business opportunity to people, and you're testing it for us so we can get a tremendous amount. Now, the top program and possibly the middle program will also have email addresses on it. Now, I had a chance this week to speak to a couple of different people, to be honest with you, but mainly I was on the phone this week and with Wallace out of Tennessee. And then last week on the call, he said he had an avenue of how to get us some emails. So what we're going to do is have Wallace come on, hopefully with us next week, where he's going to introduce that for you. It's up to 1 million emails. That's a good start for anybody's business. So when we do this, because next weekend, I'm not sure what everybody's doing around the world, but we're coming up on July 4th weekend. And if you think about that, that was our marathon we done approximately a year ago. So next weekend's a date is the 29th of June. So the first is actually on the Monday, which is when we launch the program on the update call on Monday. So next Saturday will be the announcement of the program, and starting July 1st, you people that sign up people will count for this. Now, again, guys, this is not Ripple as in the sense of what you're getting. You're signing up people into Ripple, which is a free program that's going to benefit you for, obviously, points as they play in the games. The reason we don't want to bring it out too early, guys, is common sense. When you get this email program, the people you sign up, you want to make sure they're in contact with you and let them know what's going on and join them on calls and things of that nature. So you got to see it all goes hand in hand. So we're going to announce it next Saturday. And at that time, we're going to ask Wallace to come on, where he's going to introduce a program to you guys that's going to give you 1 million emails. You'll be able to download them in 1 million emails into your now email program. And then that program will be able to start emailing out for you to get new people. So we've got a pretty good plan on how all of you can start signing up fresh and new people around the world. We spoke to another mailing house this week that they're doing a large event, and we are hoping to be their test guinea pig for their emails, where they wanted to see us start sending out some emails to them and see what their bounce ratio is. So we're going to also get some other emails that we're going to be able to put into people's accounts. So next Saturday, guys, I don't care who's on this call today, it needs to be 10 times this amount of people on the call next week, or even 20 times, 50 times, because this is a no-brainer. It's something for you to use every day in whatever you're doing, your existing business. Heck, if you just want to keep up with your family, you don't want to write them an email for their birthdays and Christmas, go on and schedule it in here and this thing will do it for you. You never forget another birthday. So it's a plus balance for you. So you'll be in good shape on how to do that. So guys, we're kind of excited next Saturday. Now let me quickly bring you up with Ripple, where we are. Ripple, obviously, we've got the IP address. So a lot of people have asked me over the last week or so, or a couple of weeks, what's the difference between a patent and an IP, intellectual property? Well, obviously a patent is either US driven or world driven. They have different types of patents, and you can change your patent 20% and then you can rewrite it, as long as you don't go into the other person's patent by 20%. or 80%, should I say, then you can rewrite your own pattern. So it can look the same, but have a different shape to it. But it can still do the same thing. With technology and other programs out there, we have what we call trademarks and intellectual property. We have opted, because of a particular meeting that we were on, where somebody said, oh, we should duplicate this. Now think, guys, what we've got here. We've got something that nobody else has got. We've got a program that is going to generate a source of food for people, or even pay their rent, electric. But at the same time as they're doing that, they are helping out charities, organizations around the world that need the help, the support. So what's making this cool is there's a little twist to this, and the twist is basically not only are you playing for a charity all the while, so you're always giving and receiving. It's happening, hand in hand. But also what's going to happen is you're going to be able to pick on the items you want to get. Again, reward programs have been out here for thousands of years. Well, not about thousands, but a long time. These reward programs, from frequent flyers to credit card points, etc., always are related to their product. With ours, you're going to go to the auction site and you're going to bid on the product you want. And then if you don't win your bid, you lose your points because you got outbidded, or 3 times you went. Then what happens is then them points are then equally shared out on November the 1st, so you get a second chance to do it. Guys, this is unique. So we have decided about a month ago now, after speaking to a particular, I would call him a powerhouse, who said, hey, we should do this ourselves. In other words, rather than sign up with Ripple, fortunately we covered that, and said to ourselves, hey, if we do this, somebody else might start duplicating with their own organizations. We don't want that to happen. We want them people out there to say, hang on, we didn't do this, and we don't want to get sued. We need to join Ripple. And I'm talking about things like, everything from Operation Smile, Red Cross, all these large organizations, NFL, which obviously we know we're part of now through the alumni. But guys, all these people, we are trying to stop them from saying, hey, what a great concept Ripple's got. We should do that for ourselves. And that's what we're doing. So we're doing intellectual property and trademarking. And we've already started on the first, which is going to be the football, NFL football. I know today we got soccer. In fact, Portugal is playing Turkey this morning. So good luck, Portugal, or Turkey, whoever you're going for. But guys, obviously soccer's a big play for us. However, we did vote on it, and we have made the decision to move forward with the NFL as the first one, immediately followed with soccer, cricket, tennis, so on and so on. And we've looked at the regions around the world, what we need to get it done. So this intellectual property is then going to protect us, because it's a concept, it's an idea, and it's going to be trademarked to us, which hopefully in the future, when somebody looks at it and says, oh, we should go and do that, they're going to say, well, you're infringing onto their trademark, or you're infringing onto their intellectual property. So guys, everything we're doing is to protect us, the concept, the future as we go forward. In the meantime, we are on track with the game, the football game. We know that football's coming out as preseason in August. September will be the actual launch. We're on track on doing the coding for the game. There's nothing wrong there. It's just going to be, obviously, with the attorneys getting the IP. The goal is to come out in, August in preseason, and any advertising we got, it's going to say that it's protected under international law or IP protected and trademark. So that if anybody looks at this thing and says, oh, we can only get in by going through Ripple. So guys, that's the concept, so you know what we're doing. We are getting some pretty good sign-ups. Some people, thank you, all of you that are participating and moving forward and still signing up people. However, with this new program being launched, unless you're not into email, then keep signing up people. If not, wait till next Saturday. You'll get the actual numbers. It's not a crazy number, guys. You don't have to worry. We're trying to thank you, but at the same time, we're trying to test our stuff and give you something. But truly, if you go out and buy this program as a white license, it would cost you most probably in excess of $1,000, and $5,000 if you're going to act it as a business where you're going to offer it for other people. So it's all there for you at the opportunity to get it free. Now I see Elias has joined us this morning. I don't see his camera on. But if any of you have got any questions, I don't have any, and it's sad because I like to give updates and just don't have any for you because of where we are, what we're doing with code. But Sylvie, do we have any questions that may have come up?
Hello, Dave. I haven't seen any question.
Okay. So, guys, I don't want to bore you with everything, knowing that soccer is on, and most of you are international, love soccer. I asked Elias if he's out there. I see him on our screen, but he hasn't come into our room, so perhaps he's not connected. But guys, I don't have anything else for you. I mean, there, it looks like Elias is coming on. No camera, but he's getting close. So, there he is. Good morning, my brother. How are you?
Friend. Fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, see you. You look like you're losing weight even more. You losing weight every week?
Yes.
That's a blessing for you, brother. Get healthy. I'm glad to see it and hear it.
Thanks.
Well, we got our new email program put together, and I think you most probably are aware of email programs out there. So it's a great opportunity for anybody that has not got one, because of the way it's going to work. It's going to have all the auto, you can set up your mother's birthday and it can email her once a year, and you can, it's got a calendar on it. So all the things we built into it is pretty exciting for these people. And again, it's free for them. All they're going to do is build their own downline, and it's going to be a small number. We're talking like 10 people to go and sign up. There's no real time frame in it. So I think it's a plus for everyone. We just need to get everybody on the call next Saturday, and maybe you can come on and explain it as well in Spanish for our Spanish community, if you can do that. And I'll get with you this week and go through the email program, so you have a better understanding. But you've been around enough and you write code, so you know how they are. But it's great for people because it's going to do all your autoresponders. It's going to do, like I said, it's got calendars on it. You can upload emails to it. You can send out emails. It's going to send them out at a rate that it's not going to block your IP. So, it's a pretty good program.
Yep. You mentioned something about 1 million emails or something, or a program for that. What did you mean by that?
Right. So next weekend, we're going to have Wallace and I spent a couple of calls this week. In fact, we have a direction we're going with somebody he knows that's very well known. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get with him on Thursday. But Wallace has got a program that he shared with me that's going to allow people to get 1 million emails. So we're going to ask Wallace to join us next Saturday so that people can understand how to sign up. And then what will happen is they will all get 1 million emails for free.
Do you mean the program for Q Replay or something like this?
I don't know, and because I don't know all the details, so I don't want to say it. But what will happen is that program that he introduces you to, then you'll be able to use our software, our new email server, or yours, because you're white labeled. Use that to send them out and keep sending them out recurring.
Okay, I know. I think I know which program you mean. I think I know that because I'm working with with that program actually.
Okay, well then you'll have a better understanding on Saturday because I'm still new to it, so that's good news. Apart from that, do you have any other questions of anything, how everything's going? Obviously, are you watching any of the soccer right now going on around the world?
Not the moment. I am so busy over here.
Okay. Well, like I said, I got Portugal playing today. England's been playing. So, obviously, it's big. We want to get soccer out really quick. But unfortunately, we got to go forward with the NFL because that's I hate to say our bread and butter, but the NFL gets on board with their reputation is going to bring on, the basketball, the baseball, everything else. So as long as we can roll that out on time, which is where we're out on code is already there, that's going to be exciting. And of course, we'll follow straight up with soccer for everybody else around the world. So everything is good.
Perfect.
All right. So I don't know if we have any questions, Sylvie. Do we have any questions? But we just want to push Elias, everybody for next Saturday to get on to learn about this program. And those who have an interest can have the opportunity to get it. So hopefully they all will get it.
You want, let me share this in Spanish so anybody that speaks Spanish over here could know about that.
Please, go ahead.
Ok, hola a todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Muy buenos días. Bueno, la próxima semana, el sábado, vamos a compartir con ustedes el nuevo programa del correo electrónico y vamos a explicar unos detalles que va a ayudar a cada uno de ustedes cómo puede aprovechar el sistema de correo electrónico. Y ese es un sistema de correo electrónico para usted, ¿verdad? Normalmente, si usted quiere usar un programa de correo electrónico de terceras partes, esto va a costar a usted, sea mensualidad o anual o hay un pago, pero este es para usted y va a estar ayudando a usted en tus correos electrónicos para hacer prospección por correo electrónico. Así te espero el sábado, yo voy a estar el sábado también para explicar a ustedes sobre este programa. Así nos vemos el sábado, el próximo sábado. Gracias. Ok, Dave.
Okay, great. All right, Sylvie, what do we have as in any questions for anybody?
Yes, we have only one question. It's from Wallace. He says that he's currently sharing his Avazu LRS program with the 1 million emails. I can share my link for the others to view my link.
I would recommend Wallace to wait to next Saturday because we want to make sure it all fits together with the email program we've got. We have a backup just in case yours does not fit. So I wouldn't share it yet. I mean, obviously you can feel free to do that, but I wouldn't share it yet. I would see to make sure it ties together. Some people may not want to sign into the program, but it doesn't go into our program. But you know, whatever you feel free, Wallace, you're welcome to do that. It's your we're thankful that you brought it to us, but we want to make sure that it does tie together into our server. So, all right, guys, I'm pretty well done. Gonna go and sit and watch some soccer this weekend, and be working with our guys in the Philippines. So, for all of you on the call, thank you for joining us. Remember, Monday there'll be an update call. What are we doing today, Silver? We've got another week yet, right? Still on the points. So the form is there to get the points.
Yes.
So what we'll call the word today soccer, just like in the sport soccer. So if you want to type that in there for everybody, type it in there so they have it. Soccer will be the word in the form today to get your points. We appreciate every one of you coming on to the call today. We're getting excited, guys. I know it's not as exciting when you don't see things, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just, you know, the way things are. You build the code and then you make it look pretty and stuff afterwards, as Eli would tell you. You know, so we're in that format right now that, you know, you normally would not even know what's going on in the background because it wouldn't even be introduced. You're actually seeing something from birth being written, being put together. That's you know, is encouraging, exciting, but at the same time it's a little boring because you don't see the results. But just hang in there, everybody. It is exciting. I can tell you we're getting a lot of response on a regular basis on people still contacting us, wanting to know how to get involved. Can they bring this organization? Can they bring that? There was a couple of technical issues talking about that this week. There's no call on Tuesday night with Kelly. There will be a call on Wednesday for the nonprofits with Jim. We do apologize about this last week. And there will be an update call on Monday. So they're the only calls, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. So guys, be blessed, each and every one of you. Have a wonderful weekend with your family, the Lord. And thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you all on Monday for updates. And if not, I'll see you next Saturday. But get everybody on the call next Saturday so they can find out how to take advantage of this new program for free. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Elias. God bless you. Thanks, Sylvie.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.